I just want to preface this video by saying that you guys are in for one of the most frustrating experiences I've had so far in my RuneScape journey. We face a variety of puzzles in this episode, and I highly recommend you wait till the end because the last quest we do was truly mind-blowingly frustrating. I'm sure there's a lot more complicated quests and puzzles to come, but this one takes the cake so far. So thanks for watching and enjoy. Yo, is that Jolly at the Berthorpe Forge with a bunch of steel bars? Wait, does that mean he's actually taking the advice of everyone being so cool and awesome for saying to go level some mining and smithing? Check it out, boys. 42 mining, 28 smithing today. Most of this was pretty passive AFK stuff. I was working a lot on my fitness biz stuff. That's what you can see from this plaque back here. I run a fitness business as my main thing, but I was doing a lot of work on the computer today, clicking the rock every 10, 15 seconds or so. And wow, smithing is so AFK. Like, it's unbelievable how AFK it really is, especially if you're training on stuff that's a little bit lower than your current level. Once I could do steel, doing the iron stuff was such good XP and just so passive. It was so nice. But anyway, hello. I'm Jolly. Welcome back to Is RuneScape Actually Good? As we take the perspective of a longtime old school player playing through modern RuneScape. And man, dudes, I just can't stop playing. I'm just so hooked every single day. I get so excited to continue the journey with you guys. We are going to keep on keeping on through our Pathfinder quests because we are so close to finishing them. We've got less than a dozen quests here to go. And we've got some new ones today that are not they don't exist in old school. So we've got Wolf Whistle, Swept Away, Myths of the White Lands. I have no idea what any of these are, how long they're going to take, what it's all about. So we're going to go through that together today. So let's get started with Wolf Whistle. Wait a second. This 2012 quest replaced 2008's Wolf Whistle? Huh? I don't remember. Maybe I stopped playing back then. That's kind of when I got into World of Warcraft. And I still play that too. So that's probably when I stepped away from RuneScape. I don't really remember what is this? Let's see. Required items, none. Short to medium. Summoning and gold charms. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit more of a taste into summoning. Okay, good stuff. Great. Well, let's go ahead and hit set active. And I don't even know where we start. Let me just check the map. Is it somewhere in town here? It is. It's in Taverley. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and take a short walk over there. Actually, let me go ahead and deposit my bars. I'm not going to put them in my bank because I don't need to. I'll put them into the metal furnace because it is so convenient. But I still have these geodes over here. Let's do a little geode unboxing. And a bunch of opals and topaz. I know you guys mentioned that I need to level my crafting as well. And one of you came up to me today while I was AFKing and mentioned that I should do it through the dungeoneering. I was like, what? And apparently there's an easy way to boost your crafting really fast in dungeoneering. I gotta look into that more, but... Oh, I got a follower here. Dura! He's waving. What's up? Hey, big shout out to you, Dura, the Necrolord. And while I'm saying hi, a quick shout out to all the channel members. You guys, thanks so much for your support. We got a couple new members. We get a few new ones every single day. So I want to give a special shout out to KWin2277. I am Venny D and Baconetta. Seriously, cannot appreciate the support enough, you guys. As every day goes by, I get more into being able to maybe do this full time. We'll see. Stream soon. Let's go ahead and head down to Taverley. As far as the streaming stuff goes, dudes, it's gonna happen. The thing is, this week is a little stupid busy for me because with my fitness business, what I do is I run 8-week transformation challenges. So, and I run these in the new year, springtime, summertime, fall, and winter. And it's an 8-week program that I create. It's basically designed to be done at home. And I give you the full fitness and nutrition breakdown. I guide you every step of the way. It's a big thing, but this next challenge is starting on Monday, and so I have to do all the busy work of getting people into that. If you're interested for any reason, you want to see the other side of what I do, I'll leave a link to it in the comment box under this. But anyway, I'm just a little too busy to stream. I might not be able to do this week, but next week for sure. I am stoked. Let's get questing.
Hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. How can I help you?
Do you have a quest for me? Hello there. I'm Jolly Austin, the adventurer. Do you have a quest for me?
Well, I do have something you could look into, although I don't know if I would call it a quest as such. But if you do have some time free, could you look into the whereabouts of my 2 assistants, Scare-Electrix and Bowl of Tricks?
All their names end in tricks? Why have they gone missing?
Well, they're only slightly late compared to poor Felix. Actually, they are quite late, to be honest. I sent them out this morning to gather supplies, and they have not returned. It is a little worrying. They were over by the old dry well in West Taverley, opposite the watermill. Could you take a look for me?
All right. Well, let's go see what's up. Yeah, I'm sure they will be fine. They're probably just taking their time, or maybe stopped for a chat.
Oh, I do hope so. Thank you, my lad.
Okay, well, let's go over to, he said opposite of the windmill. So, oh yeah, just right over here. Okay, I just adjusted my mic settings a little bit. I've been playing around with them, and I'm still trying to get things right. I messed with them, and I feel like they were pretty good before. So if the audio sounds a little weird, I'm working on it. You know, this is all stuff that will continue to come with time. But, yeah, all right, let's go. So west opposite the windmill. I'm guessing that's just over here. Oh, yeah, there's a well. Look at that. I'm guessing it's that well.
Wait, stop. Don't go near there.
Hey, are you Scare-Electrix, the assistant to pick up sticks? How would I have known that?
Yes? How did you know that?
He sent me to find you. Apparently you were supposed to be back a while ago.
Well, I would have come back, but Bowl of Tricks has been captured by trolls. I've been waiting here for someone to come and help me.
Trolls? Where are they?
They're in this well, but don't go in there. There are way too many to handle. We need something to keep them at bay or break them up. Something that will scare them. I tried using a spirit wolf, but they just laughed. The leaders seem immune to the howl of the spirit wolf. But without something to thin their numbers, we'll never get Bowl of Tricks back. Please, sir, can you let Pick Up Sticks know what has happened? I'm sure with your help he can come up with something to drive away these trolls.
Okay, I'll be right back. Might as well just go back. I feel like we're going to have to no matter what. So, what's kind of funny, though, is like RuneScape's scale, like world scale. How like these towns, villages, like they're all like steps away from each other, you know, like 60-second walks. How he sent us over here to find these folks who've been gone for a couple days, and it's like they're just across the riverside here, you know? But it's all make-believe anyway, I suppose. Oh, Bowl of Tricks. I was like, Bowful of Tricks? Bowl of Tricks. And he's Pick Up Sticks. Yeah. It's all clicking now. All the, you know, the RuneScape funnies. Bowl of Tricks has been kidnapped by trolls.
Oh, no. This is terrible. It's Scare-Electrix, all right.
Yes, she is keeping an eye on the trolls by the well. She says there are too many trolls to attack directly. She tried scaring them away, but the Spirit Wolf didn't work. Do you have anything more powerful that could work?
I might well do, but it's risky. Although with you assisting me, we might well do it. I sense deep wells of energy within you that you could tap. You might even survive.
Well, thanks. I might what now?
We are going to attempt a momentous feat of summoning. We are going to try and summon a giant Wolpertinger.
Quick note, there is a double space here between momentous and feet. Do you guys see that there? There's just like an extra like space bar. And it's been there for 14 years. Wild. How will that help?
A giant Wolpertinger is a legendary spirit creature that can generate an aura of fear so potent that even a horde of trolls will flee in terror at its approach. Usually, such a summoning would take a circle of experienced druids, but we have to clear out that horde before they attack. We will begin immediately. I need you to bring me a few things. I will need you to bring me my ancient wolfbone amulet, some white hair meat, and an embroidered pouch. I will also need to give you a blessed spirit shard and a grey charm. The amulet should be with my assistant, Sticklebricks. He took it to White Wolf Mountain, which is the large range to the west of Taverley. The hair meat is available from the pet shop, which is on the bottom floor of the building to the south of here. The pouch is lost somewhere upstairs. I managed to lose it in a rather violent kerfuffle. And of course, I have the last 2 items here when you are ready for them.
Okay, so it seems like we're just going to do some, some chores. So let's go ahead and finish the dialogue.
Well, best of luck in your hunt.
Because you guys always remind me to finish my dialogues, and I feel like I'm getting better at that. Okay, that pouch has to be here somewhere. I guess we'll just start clicking through the searchables. You can search through this. Despite searching, you cannot find anything. Despite searching, you cannot find anything. Nothing here. I wonder if it's in... Oh, look at that. We found it. I wonder if it was just randomly in these drawers, or if you had to have searched everything else first. Because I'm pretty sure we clicked on everything in this room, and then this was the last thing we clicked on. I wonder if that's how it works or not. But there we go. 1 item down. Let's go ahead and go into the pet shop, he said, which is, I think he said right here? Maybe not. Maybe bottom floor of a building, so maybe it's this one here. But this is the herblore shop, isn't it? Yeah, that's Sandview. Oh, maybe this is the pet shop actually right here. Let's see. Yep, pet shop owner. There we go. Ask about the white hare meat. Hello there. Do you sell white hare meat?
Yes, I do. I stock it as a treat for the animals, but some people around here snap it up for themselves. Waste not, want not.
Look at that hair. That's a hairdo. And this is too. Shout out to my fiance, Carissa, for the braids. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm growing my hair out because I grow it out to donate. You know, I feel like if some kid or burn victim could use it, better them than me. But someone's got to grow it. You know what I mean? And with braids, long hair gets really hot and heavy on your neck, especially during summertime. Luckily, it's, late winter or early spring now. But once summer rolls around, I'm going to be rocking the braids quite a bit. Yeah, you can't donate until you can get about 9 inches or so of hair to donate. So you need to grow way past that. So I'm probably going to grow it out for another 6 months to a year maybe, and then snip it to a short, long length and probably just repeat the process.
I get it imported from a very reputable trapper in Mauritania called Rufus. He always knows how to get the best meat for the animals and ships it pre-skinned, boned and cut. White hare, basilisk, chinchomper, veal.
Rufus. Yeah, I think that name sounds familiar in Mauritania, but as a space barer through the quest guy, can't recall. That's all very interesting, but do you happen to have some white hare meat I could have? It's an emergency. The pet owner gives you a portion of white hare meat.
Well, if it's an emergency, I suppose I can let you have some. I hope things work out for you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Kind of an interesting, little bit of dialogue there. It's he didn't need to tell us that he gets it from a guy in Mauritania. But maybe it all connects somehow in the future or something. I don't know. Okay, now we need to go to White Wolf Mountain. Now, is that the mountain that's right here? It is. Okay. Oh, look, and my map actually highlights where I need to go. So this should be super easy. Once again, this seems like one of those quests that should have been, at least so far, should have been at the top of the quest log or the Pathfinder quests. Because even when they put these Pathfinder quests together, they're not in any sort of specific order. Some of them are kind of back to back, but we could have done Druidic Ritual and then done right into this one, because so far this one just seems like it's going to be a super duper pooper easy quest. I'm guessing we're going to face these trolls, and they're going to be nothing. That's my guess, is that we're going to face the trolls, we're going to take no damage, and we're going to kill them in 3 hits. Because it's either that, or they're going to be impossibly hard to kill. There seems to be no in between with these Pathfinders right now. We also seem to have a dead woman here. Oh no. You take the amulet from the sad remains of Sticklebricks. Oh, poor thing. Couldn't handle the wolves. They are wolves. So I think those are the only 3 things we need, and I think he said we get the last 2 things from him, so we'll just head back and grab those, and my guess is, probably a really easy troll fight coming up. I would like to think, though, that maybe it'll teach me a little bit more about summoning. And I don't even know what a Wappletinger is. Why do I feel like it's a big, rat? Or a big mouse, rabbit, rat.
How goes the hunt?
I have all the items you asked me to get. Can I have the rare summoning items now?
Of course. Remember, these are extremely rare and precious, so I plead that you take good care of them.
Why are you giving them to me then, dude? I don't know what I'm doing. Pickup Sticks hands you the Gray Charm and the Blessed Spirit Shard. Well, you know, I'm pretty skilled at holding things. I should be able to keep this safe.
I hope you're right. These are very valuable relics. I see what I've heard about you is more than true. You've got everything right here. Now, before you go running off, let me do something.
Oh, he's doing something. What was that about?
I have some spirit helpers that sometimes do tasks for me. In this case, I just ask them to make sure that these items will all return to me if they get lost or damaged. Now, all you have to do is go and infuse them at the obelisk there. You won't have to worry about picking which pouch to make, as you know exactly what to make from these items.
Then what?
Well, you should come over here and let me inspect your work. You never know what could go wrong with such a monumental summoning effort like this one.
It's supposed to be monumental, apparently. According to him. Okay, let's infuse the pouch. I'm guessing I can just... Oh yeah, just one click. And there's our monumental summoning experience. I guess. It thrums with barely contained power. I should check with Pickup Sticks that this is how... I should check with Pickup Sticks that this is how it is supposed to look. That just doesn't sound right.
Welcome to my... Have you done it? You have the pouch.
I made the giant Wappletinger pouch.
Phenomenal. I knew I sensed great things in your future, my assistant. Come, let me see it.
And here it is.
I had never thought we'd have needed one of these in my lifetime. Well done. I think you are ready. Take this to Scalextrix. With her help, you should be able to summon this spirit beast and rout the trolls.
So I can't do this on my own?
No. The energy needed to summon this beast is too much for just one person. Even with the pair of you, it will only last a few moments. But Scalextrix is strong too. Between you both, you should be able to accomplish this.
Okay, let's go talk to her again. You know, this is just one of those weird moments where the stakes are trying to sound high, but we've done nothing that really insinuates a high stakes moment. You know, maybe if we have to travel a little farther outside of the starting zone, I think this is just one of those quests that's showing their age, because, you know, I know they're trying to move away from Berthorpe being like the starting area again, but this was clearly made back when Berthorpe was like the main hub for new beginners. And yeah, again, the stakes are supposed to be high, but they do not feel high. And I assume that the combat that's about to happen here is going to be easy. What do you think? A shake on it.
You're back. What's the news?
I have a giant Wappletinger pouch. That's such a hard word to say. Here, take a look.
A giant Wappletinger pouch. I never thought I'd see one. With just the two of us, it'll be a stretch, and we'll only be able to summon it for a few seconds, but that might be all the time we need.
Come on, let's get Bowl of Tricks before he becomes a bowl of tricks. All right, that's kind of funny. All right, trolls, your time is up.
This is it. Get ready.
Wow, he actually is becoming a bowl of tricks.
It's the girlie that had the wolf. We got some more druid meat for the big fight, lads.
You ready to eat something? Chew on this, you filthy animals.
Yes. Feel the true power of the druids.
Ha ha ha! A big bunny? That's not scary at all.
That is not what I thought it was going to look like.
It's scaring me. Why is it scaring me? Leg it! It's gonna eat us all! It's messing with wolf meat brains. In my head. Make it stop. Wolf bones need it, Mummy!
Quick, let's get Bowl of Tricks before they regroup.
Yes, the Wappletinger won't last long. In fact, there it goes.
Wow, look at that thing. Well, let's get Bowl of Tricks and get out.
Dear. I hope he's all right.
Thank you both. I was a goner until you showed up.
Well, he's the one you should really be thanking. Without him, we'd never have been able to call the Wappletinger.
Yes. Thank you very much, hero.
No problem. I'm glad it got you out of there before you were badly injured.
Especially as that means you'll be able to come back and help with Pick Up Stick's next project.
Well, yes. Oh, ow. I think the trolls cracked one of my ribs. I should get that seen to right away.
Oh, you poor man. Go see the healers before you faint.
You seem to run quite quickly for a man with a cracked rib.
Maybe he was in such pain he wanted to get there quickly. Anyway, he's alive and well, all thanks to you.
Okay, I kind of appreciate like the oblivious nature almost of these summoning people. I don't know what the symbolism behind that is, but you know, even our main guy, Pick Up Sticks, also kind of like spacey. Woo. Wow, and that's it. Okay. Wow, we got 275 gold charms. I feel like that's a lot of gold charms, no? I mean, I feel like when I was killing mobs for a while, I was getting one every, like, few kills, but... I mean, 275 I feel like is pretty good. I'm guessing these are untradeable, too. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. We got a summoning lamp, too. That'll probably get us a level. Let's see. Did it? Hey, it did. Summoning level 5. Cool. You know, I gotta say, that was just another one of those not so great quests, dude. Like, it just wasn't very, you know... It's like telling that the stakes are high, not showing that the stakes are high. Just a little bit outdated, I guess. And didn't necessarily help with, like, learning about summoning much. And the fact, you know, even if when we're at the summoning altar, when we clicked on to create the Wolpertinger pouch, it would have been nice to maybe have, like, a 10-second, like, cast time to that. Maybe a cool animation or something. But it was, like, literally the next game tick. It was like, doop, okay, done. And our main guy's like, oh, I didn't think I'd have to make this in my whole life. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I being too cruel? Am I being too harsh? What we can say is that is definitively another quest off of the quest list, which means next up we have Swept Away. So, looks like, okay, 2008 quest. So, you know, that last one was a 2008 quest. I guess we'll see. So no required items. We're going to get 2 quest points and access to 10 portions of XP giving goulash. And we're going to get a broomstick apparently too. Well, let's, it's in Draenor, so let's go ahead and just head over there. You know, keep the momentum of the quest going. We might even be able to get, I mean, depending, if this next one's as short as that one was, we might be able to bust out 3. Okay, and it looks like we're starting this one on this little cart out here. I don't really remember seeing this cart, but I don't know if I ever came this way. I'm also a little disoriented. Is this... Okay, this is going towards Falador. Yeah, I don't really remember this here. But let's talk to Maggie. I guess this one's not voice acted. Welcome, traveler. What can I do for you this fine day, cha? Something smells rather interesting. Cha, that would be the cauldron, that would. I'm brewing up a mean batch of the good stuff, don't you know? Well, what's that then? Oh, it'll be the most top-notch bee's knees, socks off, knockin' premium batcheroo you ever did see. But such an extraordinary brew isn't easy to make, don't you know? What it really needs is some sparkle, some pizzazz, some of that old razzle-dazzle. Razzle-dazzle? Classic old-school enchantment. That's what I'm talking about, cha. Without a bit of witchly charm, this slop will be about as useful as an axe made out of toadstools. Only thing is, old babe over there has the sniffles, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish it off. I don't want to leave her alone in this condition. Is there any way I can help? Okay, let's see. Why, yes. Come to think of it, there is something you could do, cha. Cha? Really, the only thing left to finish off is the old breweroni. The old breweroni is to give it a stir with an enchanted broomstick. Adds a bit of flavor and spark, don't you know? So it happens I have a broom right here. Well, what's the problem then? Well, the broom hasn't been properly enchanted. That's what. Good stuff like this only come out when there are several witches involved. Eddie, Betty, and Aggie are the perfect ladies for the job. We've worked together before, and if you can get them to work their magic on this old broom of mine, we'll have a cauldron full of something quite spectacular when all is said and done. If I give you my broom, could you take it to Hetty in Remington, Betty in Port Sarum, and Aggie in Draenor, and ask each of them to enchant it for me? In return, I'll be more than willing to share the good stuff all around. Sure, I can do that for you. Excellent. Here's my broom then, cha. Hurry back once that's enchanted, won't you? Of course. Oh, okay, so is this really just go run around and talk to the witches? I wonder if they're gonna have us do any little side quests or something. So I know we've got is this Aggie? Or is this Maggie? This isn't Betty. Betty's in Port Sarum. This is Aggie. Cool, let's talk to her, see if she has us do anything. What can I help you with? Could we talk about brooms? And of course, what can I do for you? Maggie asked me to help her enchant her broom. She needs it to finish a potion that she's brewing. I was wondering if you could help me out. Well, of course. Maggie's an old friend and we go back quite a way. Now, in order to enchant the broom, we'll need a bit of space and privacy. There's a little clearing us witches use sometime. Would you like me to teleport you there so we can get started? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, hold on to your hat. Ooh, where are we going? What the heck? Okay, so it looks like we are going to have some sort of puzzle. Whoa, where are we and what are we doing here? Oh, this is just a little place that some of us witches use on occasion. It's rather convenient for the occasional ritual or spell. Not only is it infused with a bit of magical pizzazz, but it's out of the way enough that we don't get a lot of unnecessary interruptions. Alright, which leaves the question of, what are we doing here? You want that broom of yours enchanted, right? Right. Well, the best way to enchant that hunk of dead wood is to harness the power latent in the magical symbol here. Do you see that pattern of 16 lines drawn out of sand on the ground? Oh, how could I miss it? In order to enchant the broom, you need to sweep away 4 of those 16 lines such that you leave only 4 small triangles on the ground and nothing else. Uh-oh. What? If you run into any trouble, let me know and I'll reconfigure the original pattern for you. I can also teleport you back to Draenor when you're ready to leave. Okay, thanks. I'll give it a try. All right. Hey, this is going to be kind of fun. Okay. So we need... oh, shoot. Okay. We need to leave 4 small triangles by only brushing away 4 lines. Oh, dudes. I don't know if I'm the right guy for the job for this one. I'm really trying to draw the picture in my head. I just can't. Okay, I'm gonna erase this line. So we have 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3, 4. So can't I erase this? I can erase this one and these 2, right? This has gotta be good enough. That doesn't look quite right. What? You need to sweep away 4 lines to make a pattern of 4 small triangles and no extra lines or shapes. Are you kidding me? Dudes, what am I missing here? That looks like 4 triangles. With no extra lines or shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I guess we're gonna try again. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I really thought I nailed that the first try, and I was like, yo, you know, maybe I am just the problem solver. Okay, maybe if I erase what about this way? Huh? Oh! We did it! What? I don't know why the last version didn't work. I'll maybe have to go back and check the footage and see, but I thought I got it right. But hey, we got it right on the second try. Okay. You did it. The enchantment from the sand pattern has been infused into Maggie's broom. There's nothing more to do here now, so come have a chat with me when you're ready and I'll take you back to Draenor. Wow. Hey. Wow, that was impressive. Yeah, there's a lot of power in these magical symbols. Let's go back to Draenor, please. Sure thing. Just hold on to your hat and you'll be back in Draenor before you can wiggle your nose. This is a pretty fast teleport. You know, my confidence is going up. I know that we're gonna have some really challenging puzzles here in the future. You know, I'm thinking ahead to something like Monkey Madness, even just like the glider puzzle. Remember that? I don't know if it's the same here in this version of RuneScape, but like the slider puzzles from like Clue Scrolls, like I'm screwed, dude. I'm screwed. But solving things like that gives me a little bit more reassurance that I might be okay. Maybe. Okay, here's Betty. Let's talk to her. Welcome to the Magic Emporium. I was wondering if you could help me out with an enchantment. Well, I suppose that depends on the sort of enchantment you're looking for. Well, Maggie needs her broom enchanted so that she can finish the stuff she's brewing in her cauldron. Oh, I see. She's brewing again, is she? Well, I'd be happy to help. Maggie always comes up with the most amazing brews. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Now, Maggie always likes things on the spicy side, so what I really need for this sort of enchantment is my wand. Keep it down in the cellar in a locked chest. If you could retrieve the wand and bring it to me, I'd be happy to enchant Maggie's broom for you. There's just one little problem. What's that? You see, my chest is locked by highly magical means. I'd explain it to you in detail, but I haven't the time. You'll find my apprentice, Lottie, downstairs. Just pop down the trapdoor over there and tell her I sent you. She'll be all too happy to explain everything. Okay, thanks. Weird. I wonder if we're gonna fight some enemies or what we're doing. Ooh, what the heck is going on here? Let's talk to Lottie. So, what do you want then? I need to retrieve Betty's wand. Betty sent me down here to fetch her wand, but she said there might be a small complication. I'll say there are complications. Betty has a penchant for intricacy. You're not going to be able to get that wand until you get that chest open. That sounds simple enough. What's so complicated about opening a little chest? Well, the chest in which Betty stores her wand is magically sealed. I won't confuse you with the details right now, but here's the deal. That chest is simply not going to open until order has been restored to Betty's menagerie. What do you mean? What menagerie? Well, if you have a look around, you'll see that there are 6 separate chambers, each of which is designed to house a little critter. Each creature has an enclosure that has been made especially for it, but at the moment, several of them are out of place. So what you're saying is that we need to put each creature in its proper enclosure in order to open the chest. Exactly. Now, I should warn you that these are very sensitive creatures and that they really don't like each other. What does that have to do with anything? Well, 2 things. First, you can't carry more than 1 creature at a time. Okay. Second, you can't carry a creature through the door of a chamber which contains another creature. You'll have to move the creatures one by one. You can use the holding pen in this room to help shift them all into the right position. One more thing I should mention. You shouldn't have to move the bat and the snail at all. They're already exactly where they need to be. Now, if you have any questions or want me to put the creatures back to the arrangement they're in now, just let me know. Here's a magical slate. It always shows you an overview of exactly who is where. You can use it for reference if you like. It's not necessary, but I find it helpful. Oh boy, dudes, what are we getting ourselves into here? Okay, let's take a look at the slate, I guess. Okay, so the holding pen is up top here, and we need to move. Okay, I guess we need to start by finding who needs to go where. Did they say, okay, the snail is here. The snail and the rat? Oh no, the snail and the bat don't need to move. Oh wait. Yeah, oh my god. Which ones don't move? I already forgot. View the map. Okay, that looks like a snail. Oh, and the bird. Because that's a blackbird. And it's got a black bird in it. Oh boy, okay, let's think about this. I feel like I can put the rat into the spider cave. Or no, into the holding pen, and then the spider into the spider pen. Yeah? Let's do that. Okay, wait. Oh, this is the arrangement. This is my orientation. Okay. I'm gonna take the rat, and I'm gonna move it into the holding pen. Cool? Oh, I can't. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the blackbird. Oh, I can't move the bird. Wait, what? No, I can still move them for now. I'm going to move the blackbird into this holding pen. Then I'm going to move the... she doesn't seem very happy there. Yeah, okay. So it's just the holding pen. That's it. Okay. I'm going to move the rat then into the blackbird pen. Put that there. Now I'm going to move the spider into the spider pen. Yeah? Okay. And then I need to move... Let me check the slate. So the bat is in... Oh, wait, the bat doesn't move. The bat's in the bat pen. So those 2 are good. Then what the heck did I move? The blackbird was in place too, wasn't it? We've got the lizard right here, right? Is this the lizard? I'm going to move the lizard down here then. Wait, this is easy. Lizard goes here. I'm gonna grab the rat. Yo, I think we got this. Look at that big block of cheese in there too. That is funny. And then we just move the blackbird back. That's it. They must have changed this. Did they not? Because everything should be in place. It looks like everyone is in their correct place. Now perhaps I should see if I can open that chest. First off, where's the chest? That's the real question. Oh, it's right by the door. Wait, okay, that was not bad. Or am I just the puzzle master? Did I get it? Search chest. You find Betty's wand. Boom. Arguably easier than the triangle lines. I've got your wand for you. Excellent. Let me just enchant that broom for you then. Yeah, we got to see the animation that time. There you go. I'm sure it's just the spice that Maggie's looking for. Many thanks. Great. I gotta say, I'm having a lot more fun with this quest than the pickup sticks quest. Because the pickup sticks quest was literally just like, go here, click that, blah, blah. There was zero problem solving. He told us where everything was. We didn't have to ask around. You know, as humans, we were meant to face some challenge and adversity, and we found none of that. So it was nice to have some of that. It's nice to have some of that in this quest. Let's see what the last enchantment's all about, though. Remember the days of being in this room? Those who have been with the series from the start know this room. This is where we did a witch's potion. Hello there. Maggie sent me to ask for your help in enchanting her broom. Ah, brewing up a cauldron full of infamous good stuff, is she? Well, of course I'll help. I think this calls for one of my specialties, my famous theurgical broom ointment. Now, I can provide you with the ointment. All you need to do is apply the ointment to the broom. Excellent. But first, I need a newt. What? A newt? Yes, a newt. Now, if you'll just pop down to my cellar through the trapdoor out back, I've just had a recent delivery of newts and toads. The delivery ghoul is still there. I can't think what could be taking him so long. In any case, once the crates are unloaded, just bring me a newt from the newt crate, and I'll set you up with the ointment. Okay, will do. Oh boy, another trapdoor, another mystery. Whoa, did you see that? There was a bear that came out of that well. This is some weird stuff. Okay, here we go. Gus, hello, are you the delivery ghoul? Hetty told me that you could give me a newt for her potion. Yes, but I'd prefer it if you called me Gus. I make deliveries for Numerous Witchery Supplies Ltd. If it's a newt you're after, you can have one from one of these crates, but there's a problem. Of course there is. What kind of a problem? A newtie? Toadie's short of the problem, I'm afraid. You see, the labels on the crates have somehow got mixed up. One of these crates contains just newts, one contains just toads, one contains a mixture of newts and toads. The problem is, I put the wrong label on all three crates. I can't remember which crate contains newts, toads, or both newts and toads. Sounds like quite the problem. Indeed, please don't tell Miss Hetty or I'll be tomorrow's soup. The other problem is that I can't look in the crates myself, you see. I have a terrible fear of newts. Will you work out which box contains toads and which one contains newts and which one has both? If you could sort out the labels, I'll be happy to give you a newt to take to Miss Hetty. Is it a deal? It's a deal. Excellent. I'm so relieved. Now, what do we need to do to sort out these crates then? Well, here's the problem. We need to figure out what is in each crate. All we know is that I've put the wrong label on each and every crate, so not one crate has the correct label on it. Sounds easy enough. I'll just have a look in each crate and... No, you can't do that. We can't disturb them. Don't you know anything about magical frogs and newts? Also, we can't waste too much stock. Miss Hetty will find out if we start taking newts and frogs out of crates as we please. Well, what do you suggest? Well, when I was cramming for my crate delivery certification exam, I remember reading about situations like this. A person can figure out exactly what is in all three crates by only taking out one item from one crate. Problem is, I can't remember how to figure it out. I'm pretty sure that the key is in what I said earlier, that each and every crate has a wrong label on it. Here are the three labels that you can paste on the crates. If you lose your labels or want me to put things back the way they were, just let me know. Okay, thanks, Gus. This has got to be a derivative of some sort of math problem that maybe we learned in school and I just completely forgot. But because each label is incorrect, that means... I don't know what that means. I legit don't know. How would we know? How would we know? So if... Okay, wait a second. If each and every label is wrong, here's how we know. I got it. I figured it out already. Big brain. Because each label is wrong, that means this crate here is not newts and toads. Mind blowing. So that means one of these two is newts and toads. And because of that, because these two are wrong, whichever crate I choose from, if it has the opposite of what is in here... Oh, wait. Is that... is my logic right? I think I'm on the right track, right? Because these are wrong. There are no newts in here. But there could be newts and toads. Oh, shoot. Wait a second. No. Because this isn't... Okay, no, my logic was backwards. Because this one is not newts and toads. Whatever is in this one is just that one thing. And then we can just decipher, we can just swap whatever one it isn't. Right? So whatever is in the far right box is the label of the thing I pull out. Do we agree? I think we agree. Extract creature. Here we go. This is... You pull out a toad. Yuck, a toad. So that means this is box of toads. Please slap it on there. Yes. So if that is box of toads, that means this one, it can't be the newts. And it can't be the newt. Wait. This one is not newts and it's not frogs, so it has to be the mix. It has to be the mix. It's the only logical way. And that means this one has got to be the mix, and this is the newts. Hooray, I do believe you correctly labeled the crates. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Dude, problem-solving specialist over here. Miss Hetty will be so pleased. Now, you need a newt, right? Feel free to take one from the newts only crate. The other ones aren't appropriate for ointments and poisons. Let's take a newt. Great. Oh, man. You know, that's the one thing about doing this stuff on like, recording this stuff is, like, you know, I could have looked really stupid there. But luckily, we looked smart, I think. I hope. Because it matters what everyone else cares about us, right? Doesn't matter who we think we are. It matters everyone else's perspective. That's what leads to true happiness. Right? Okay, let's talk to Hetty. Have you managed to get that newt yet? Yeah, it's right here. Excellent. I'll take it and add a little newt slime to the ointment. That should do it. Just rub this ointment on the broom. Stroke the broom. Pause. Wonderful. Thanks. Okay, I will stroke the broom. You smear the broom ointment into Maggie's broom and feel it tingle as the enchantment permeates through the wood. Great. We're done. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to straight RuneScape 3 this mofo and home teleport back. Because we don't need to walk. Especially since you guys told me to put Surge back on my action bars, which it is. But I still forget to use it. Now my question is, how much XP are we going to get from this goulash? I have good news for you. Cha and how? What's that crackle in the air and that smile on your face then? Well, I visited Betty in Port Sarim, Port Sarim, Hetty in Remington, and Aggie in Draenor, and they've all enchanted the broomstick for us. Aye, you say. Brilliant. Oh, I can't tell you how grateful I am. You're in for a treat, you are, and if you just do one more little thing for me. What's that then? Well, to finish off the good stuff, we just need to give it a good old stir with the broomstick there. It'll come out all the better if you do it, since you're the one who had it enchanted. Could you stir the stuff in the cauldron for me? Pretty pleased with sweeties on top? Sure. Of course I could. Brill. Short for brilliant. Just a quick stir or two with the broom should be all that it needs. Sounds easy enough. Alright, here we go. There, and that should do it. I've stirred the cauldron for you. That stuff has a kick to it. I should think so. Cha? With all that added spice, that ought to be one spicy goulash. Would you like to try some? Wait, what goulash? I thought you were brewing some magical witchly potion. Well, what witch doesn't love goulash, I ask you? True. What could be more witchy than a big old cauldron of spicy yumminess? But what about all the effort I went to enchant that broom? Cha, well, you don't think spicing something this good is easy, do you? Look, I'm grateful for your help. Why don't you help yourself to 10 bowlfuls? Just dip a bowl in the cauldron and help yourself, but hang on to your hat. That stuff's magic after all. Not to blow my own horn, but just one bowl can improve almost any aspect of your life. Here's a bowl you can try. You can also keep my broom if you like. Now that we've used it to infuse the brew with some good old spices, it's not much use to me. You can't do much but sweep with it at the moment, but there are other witches out there who would be happy to enchant it for you if you're interested. Huh, interesting. Oh, that was a fun quest. Cool, we're at 57 quest points, and we get to try the bowl of goulash. Watch it be like 100 XP. But even so, like, that's pretty good. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, 50 XP? Dude, what? 50? No way. Oh, man. 50 XP? You guys told me to put it into herb lore. But I think I'd rather put it into... Oh, wait, what? Wait, well, look at this. You get more XP based off of whatever level the skill is, I guess. What? Oh, wow. Okay, well, in that case... Ah, shoot. I feel like I want to do prayer. Yeah, just get some free... But this makes me want to, like... Maybe I should save the soups, actually. I bet you guys would tell me... you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the soup, and I'd love for you guys to comment down below. Does saving the soup make sense? Because I'm guessing since it scales per level, it looks like it's literally just a 10x modifier to your current level. I feel like it makes sense to save it. But I guess it also wouldn't really matter. Like if you had 99, you get 900 experience, and it's like, that's nothing. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to take one bowl, put it into prayer, take a big old sip, get some prayer. Oh, I thought I was going to get a level from that. We'll leave the bowl for the cauldron for now. I'm guessing it doesn't go away. So, hey guys, that's two quests down. What is this Myths of the White Lands? Another no requirement quest. So, one of the rewards is an opportunity to discover hidden wisdom. Weird. Okay, well let's bust this out. I mean, we might as well. Then we'll be down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quests left. That's crazy. And then, of course, next episode, dedicated to all of you who've been telling me about one piercing note. I am stoked for that. That's gonna be a fun time. So let's go ahead and do Myths of the White Lands. Let's do it. Let's set it as active. It looks like it's gonna be in Lumbridge. So let's go ahead and just teleport there. Yeah. I'm getting a little sentimental just thinking about wrapping up the Pathfinder quests. I think moving forward, once the Pathfinders are all done, I think I'm gonna put it up to like a poll of like which quests should I do. Like you guys would maybe tell me what would be a good one to do next each episode. Could be cool. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, let's talk to Explorer Jack. Now, do you have a question about the task system, or perhaps I know of a quest that might interest you? Ooh, you mentioned a quest. Oh, I did. So you're interested. Spiffing. I can see the exploring fiber in you. That exploring flame in your eyes, just like me in my young days. Eager to discover and take on new challenges, eh? So you're gonna give me a quest? A quest? Oh, but indeed. A tale of riches is what you need. Is it? Yeah, and I have just the thing. A snow imp wandered through my door one day, and I'm curious about foreign lands, as every good explorer should be, asked him for tales of his homeland. And what a tale. He told me of priceless riches and knowledge hidden in the frozen caves of the land of snow. He also mentioned dark, sleek stones protected by a fearsome creature. Apparently they are very precious and would make a fine addition to any explorer's collection. So what do you say, chum? Will you get those precious stones for me? Sure. Splendid. Now, do you have any questions? Yeah, what do I do? Oh, good question indeed. How do I get to the land of snow? I have an acquaintance who now lives in the Wizard's Tower. His name is Isidore. We know him. He'll take you there as long as you give him the teleport phrase, but you'll have to remind him every time. The poor chap has a memory like a sieve? That's what you get for experimenting with magic all day, eh? What teleport phrase? Yes, of course. Ectosum Glissando. I'm gonna think Ectogliss. Ectogliss. Like shiny ectoplasm. That's what the snow imp said. Okay. Well, let's do that then. I mean, shoot, let's go. We are already sort of on our way to the Wizard's Tower. It's within view, actually, now that we increase the draw distance again. So, let's head that way. Okay, guys, I'll use my... Okay, guys, I'll use my surge ability. Reap! I don't like that I have to re-click afterwards, though. That's the annoying part, especially when I click far away. Ah, the old Wizard's Tower. Rune mysteries and rune memories. Memories indeed. And here he is, Wizard Isidore.
Oh, hello there. Can I do anything for you?
I'm a friend of Explorer Jack, and I need teleporting. The phrase is Ectosum Glissando. Could you help me, please? Oh, I didn't even need to remember.
Oh, very well then. Here you go. Ectosum Glissando.
Oh, it's kind of cool that he says it to send you off. That's pretty cool. Whoa. What the heck? Wow. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, wow, we're slipping. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is sort of like a little puzzle. So you can only go like one direction at a time. Oh, I should have gone. Wait, this is... Oh, look at that. Cool. The snow stop. Okay, the snow stops you in place. Hey, there we go. I'm guessing we're probably going to have to do that a few times. That'd be my guess. Whoa. Oh, another slippy puzzle. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, let's go this way. And then we'll go down here. And then we'll go here. Look at this, dudes. Puzzle solver. Jolly Austin. Okay, so I was right. We did have to do this a few times. This might get really complicated, though. Okay, so the way I need to end up hitting this. That needs to be the end goal. So maybe this way, and then up. Well, that's not right. What the? Let's go back this way again. Maybe we go down here. Only reason why I'm going this way is because I feel like they wouldn't put all this stuff around if you didn't need to actually use it. So if we go here then... Oh, what the? I don't know why I clicked over there. Did I screw up? Can I just walk around over here? What the really? Okay, maybe I don't need this? This is kind of weird. Okay, maybe I'll just go right here. What I must have screwed up. I don't know why I keep turning around. Am I misclicking? What's going on? Dudes, I'm confusing myself. What are these ramps here? This is so weird. Can I go this way? Wait, clear wall. Wait, what? This must be the hidden knowledge Explorer Jack was talking about. Okay. Really thought I solved it there. Okay, how do I just can I just reset, dude? At this point, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Dude, something keeps clicking on my, what is going on, dude? Why are these random, like, ghost clicks happening? Can I go this way? Ooh, actually, maybe. Go down here. What the? Hey, you know what? It spun me that way. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Another puzzle. Let's start by going left. Why? I don't know. What if? What if I could just go right here? What if? I can't. But maybe, just maybe, I had to go all the way around. Because now I can go this way. And bada bing. Dudes. Big problem solver here. There we go. Is that it? Another one. Wow. Okay. Let's see. All right. It's going left first. And then up here. Oh, no way. Is this it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I thought that was going to put me right there. Not quite. I'm actually kind of back to where I was before. Unless there's a... Yeah, Okay, stumped. Can I go diagonal by chance? Oh, what? What? You can go diagonal? I guess so. Wow, I didn't know that. Uh-oh. No, this is good. Hey, whoa. Okay, that was Please, no more puzzles. Please be done. So, does that mean my first step can be diagonal again? It does. Wow. Okay. Let's workshop this here. I probably can't go through that crevice, because that's probably part of the discovery thingy like it was talking about. So let's go right, and then up, and then left, and then, ooh. That doesn't matter, because guess what? Check that out. There, and then here, and then here. Dudes, let's go. How long did it take you guys to do this room? All right, let's go. Let's start with the diagonal, and then we'll go up here. Ooh, maybe that wasn't the right move. No, no, this is good. Look at this. Look at this. This is a 4-part move. Part 3, part 4. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. It's a little awkward. Can I go diagonal to the cave? So what I need to end up doing... Wait a second. Is this where I came in? No way I could have straight shotted that whole time. What? Hold up. Dude, what? That is hilarious. How did I not see that? We made it. Is that poop? Stones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, what? Whoa. Oh, look at this. Push stone block. What? Okay, let's push stone block. Maybe we need to send that down into the cave? Okay, I feel like this is... I feel like I'm making some good decisions here. Go there, and then go here. Push the stone block. And now I need to get into that corner again. Maybe I need the other one. Let me try getting to the other one real quick. Because you can only push the block when you're standing on the white... No. It's the only way. Okay. I am just going to keep pushing this block until I can't, I guess. What? Wait. What? No. Okay, here we go. Okay, I pushed them all into place. Did I do it? Can we go back to the start? What happens when I go back to the start? Please let that be the end, please. Come on. What? What the heck, dudes? What did I do? Did I miss something? There's something else to do with this wall over here. Do I need to leave? Please don't make that reset the whole room. Please don't let that reset the whole room. Oh, I need to go up here. I need to go up there. I need to squeeze through that crevice. Okay. I can do that. Oh my gosh, please don't let that room reset. Unless there's some sort of... Can I go in? Oh, I can. Okay. Yes. We figured it out. Hey, sweetie. How's it going? No, you walk through it. I'll go next. I'm solving puzzles. You'd be really proud of me. I've been solving a lot of really hard puzzles today. They're kind of like some math puzzles. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do is I'll draw it out for you. There's this one I had to do where I had to organize. There were 3 crates. One has frogs, one has newts, and the other has a mixture of both. Newts. Yeah, newt, N-E-W-T. Like it's like a tadpole, kind of. Yeah. So there's 3 boxes: frogs, newts, and then the third box has a mixture of both. All 3 of them have a wrong label on them.
Oh, you have to sort them?
But you have to sort them. You can only look into one box, though.
How long did it take?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a long story, but I had to get a witch broom enchanted. You wouldn't get it. But I'll be done in a little bit. Okay, we're going into the entrance. Here we go. This has got to be it. Holy crap. We did it. So, what do I do? Can I blow into it? What is this? It looks like a pipe. Oh no, what do I do? Dudes, what do I do? Oh no. I have entered. There's a giant Yeti guarding the room. It shouted at me loudly, so I slid back out of that room without being able to do anything. I cannot enter that room by the main entrance, it seems. I have pushed the 2 stones and they have lodged into a raised platform against the wall, creating a path. Okay. So, do I have to like emote? Is there a shout emote? Angry? An idea? Are there any of these I can do? It doesn't look like it. What's this one? Yeah, I did angry. Examine the Yeti? Shoot, dudes, what did I miss? Do I need to go back? I must have missed something from the earlier rooms. Was there something in this room that I missed? It doesn't look like it. I'm scared to leave all of this, though, because I don't know if that's going to reset all of my progress. Okay, was there something in this? Climb roots. Study wall. What the heck is this, dudes? Let's take a look. This must be the hidden knowledge. Okay, so that's not what I need. Dude, what the heck am I missing? Nothing else really to click in these rooms. Am I going to really have to problem solve my way back into this entrance? I don't know how I got... Oh, dude. What am I missing? Oh, I feel like I should have, like, stayed... I need to get back out of here. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Dudes, I'm backtracking so much. There were so many rooms. What am I missing? Dudes, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, no. What? No, there's gotta be... I need to check that room again. There's something... Dude, I'm getting sweaty now. I'm getting sweaty. Why does my mouse keep randomly clicking, dude? I'm not clicking on anything. Now I'm wondering, it's like, was there anything at the front? Oh, dudes, I really feel like I searched that room. And I just don't remember how to get back now. I don't remember what I did. Oh my god, I'm back to the start again. Oh no. Oh no. So this quest is about a snowy imp or something? Like what? Oh my god, I'm gonna do it, okay? Fine, I'm gonna go all the way back and search. Okay, there's nothing in this room, right? No little... Do I have to pick up like a little animal that's gonna blow into it or something? Oh, dude, there's just nothing here. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing in this room. Wow, who would have thought? Dudes, and there's nothing out here. What is this? Oh my god. Nothing out here I can click on. Nothing. Just so I can just know for the last time. Dudes, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Right, back in we go. Another room down. What? Nothing in this room to pick up. Okay. Okay, we finally made it back to this room. And I am just very frustrated. Wait, what the clear wall? Is this... Hold on, let me just slide all the way back again. Does this wall have to do with anything? Oh, that's the hidden knowledge. Oh my... Wait, is there... Study wall? Please? Something. Wait. No way. This whole time. Okay, no, I have chills right now because So this is all I have to do is click. Oh my god, that's all I had to do was to click on that, dude. No way. No way. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys must be cracking up. Okay. Okay, he's sleeping. Hopefully this is not on a timer. We need to get the hell out of here. We're freaking ice walkers now, boys. We made it back. And now we straight shot it into the cave. Let's go. We freaking did it, boys. Is this all we need? Is just these stones? You pick up the stones. They are very cold. Is that it? Examine stones. These are the riches. Oh no, they have a suspicious look to them. What? Before I get the hell out of here, I should return them to Explorer Jack. We're out of here, boys. We're out of here. Good riddance. Wow. Wait, the stones seem to prevent you from leaving? What? Oh. I gotta make my way back. Okay, actually that's not the end of the world, okay? I got out once or twice. I can get out again. Alright, yeah, this is not gonna be too bad, thankfully. Dudes, I am kicking myself for not fully exploring that room before I left it and came all the way back out just to solve all those mazes again. Oh, I'm sure some of you were screaming at me through the screen on that one. I just wondered, could I have surged through any of this stuff? I wonder. Like if I go this way and I surge? Okay, it doesn't let me. Alright, alright. Well played, game. Well played. Oh, hey guys, there he is. Yeah, right. What's that in your bag? I know. Hey, what's going on here? We pranked ya. It's quite funny. Haha. Wait a second, who are you? We're snow imps. Marius got us questioned by a nosy, greedy, and generally annoying explorer when he was on a mission in Gillinor. I's itching and I's teaching him a lesson. You don't bother snow imps. I told the explorer about very valuable riches here in the land of snow, but in fact the riches were just Yeti dung. Oh, ew, gross. That's all right now, but let them thaw and it will be the worst smell ever. Oof. He sent you though, and you're not so annoying. Thanks, I guess. So, we's telling you the truth. Also, we help you, otherwise, it's you who'll smell. He smells already, though. Oi. We's gonna enchant the dung so it only thaws when you give it to someone else, so you can teleport with it. Because if you try to teleport out of here without it being enchanted, at best it won't let you, and at worst it'll vanish. Weird stuff, Yeti dung. There you go. Teach that explorer a good lesson. Okay, alright. It's elevating my mood a little bit. At least the imps are nice to us. You know? Wow. What a journey that was, dude. That was something else. I have a newfound disdain for the ice mazes. I have a feeling that won't be the last one we'll see in this game. Ah, welcome back. Have you found the stones? I have indeed. Look at them. They look fascinating. They're very cold, too. Carry on with the imp's prank. They are probably frozen, although they seem to be thawing. Oh, flabbergasting. I just remembered, I must be off. I'm late for a very important event. Somewhere else. Did you mention a reward? Oh, yes, indeed. Please take this old lamp. I'll study the stones, and if they are valuable, I might have more rewards for you. Hey, there we go. All right. I wonder what the hidden wisdom stuff is, though. But we're decently far off from this, but maybe we'll come back to it at some point. But sweet. I'm guessing we'll talk to him again at some point, and we can go through the dung chat again. But let's rub our lamp, and we can spend it on whatever we want. So we can do Herblore, Prayer, and so you guys recommended as Iron Men. It looks like it'll really give 500 into anything, though, which is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and do Prayer, though. We'll do Prayer, since it's a flat bonus. Boom, and that levels us up, and that gets us level 19 Prayer. That's 2 levels, boys. All right. Hey, 3 quests done. That was a lot of fun. Oh, we got a friend saying hi. Oh, it's Mazzy, back again. Anyway, dudes, he says what's up, and I'm saying goodbye. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for being on this journey with me. I hope you guys are having a good time. We got a big quest tomorrow. Super excited. 1 piercing note. Let's get it. You guys have been hyping this one up for a while. So 8 quests left to go in Pathfinder. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.